This project I'm using red felt, red thread, black thread, scissors, and a needle. Now you can use stiff felt or the soft felt, it's your choice. Lay your doll's foot onto your material, then fold a piece of it over and pull it tight using your fingers to pinch off the shape of a small boot. Now you're simply going to just cut that shape of the boot out. You will end up with a shape that's pretty much like this. Now you can choose to go ahead and use this as a pattern to cut your other boot. Using a pencil, I decide where I want my embellishments to go. So I'm going to put two little black buttons onto this boot. So I use a pencil to mark where I want them to go. Taking a piece of black thread, I fold it in half, and then I take the end, or the fold, and I'm going to thread this part through the tip of my needle. This way I end up with a 4-ply string. Knot the end, start from the back, and just stitch a very small little, like X, where you think your button should go. You just do this for both of your little button shapes. Then go in through the back, and where you had your knot before, I just slip my needle through that knot. And then I tie it off. Okay, now with some red thread, I'm just going to thread my needle, knot the end. I'm going to take my shoe form, line up my edges so that I have enough that can go over to be sewn, and I'm just going to start to sew this shoe right on the foot. I lock my stitch at the top by going back between the two threads before the knot, pull tight, and then I just continue to sew the shoe on. Alright, when I get to the top, I'm just going to go back down the way I came. Then just tie off your thread and cut. By cutting out some small pieces of black in the shape of like a shoe sole, you could always just trace the bottom foot of your doll. See that it lines up, and then you can hot glue it onto your shoe, and that gives it a nice little look as well.